Hi there, it's day 128, and today's topic is be conscious about what you're saying and what you're feeling. Now that we have spoken the last 3 days about this story, being aware how much of influence it can has what we are saying, what we are aware of. I want to remind once again a topic I have spoken a few days ago, and this is to be aware of how much influence it has an impact in our life of what we are saying, what we are feeling and communicating about. So let's say, for example, if I say I must do this, then you are again a victim of the circumstances, something that you are obeyed to do, and you have no chance of an alternative. But if you start saying, for example, I can do this, or I have the choice to do, then you know that maybe you have also an alternative that you maybe prefer to choose. And so something you do will become something of a choice and not something that somebody forces you from outside. It's more an intrinsic choice and motivation to choose, do you want to do the one thing or the other thing. And this gives you a whole new impression about how your life is controlled. Do you have control over your life and your choices, or are there circumstances that you have to choose for? And so be aware of what you're saying. This makes such a huge difference that you can't imagine. The same is in all what you're saying. It's one of the first lessons that I've learned in NLP and communication, that to be aware of the words you are saying. And this has, if you pay attention to it, you don't need months. They are just a few days, and suddenly this becomes a habit to say whatever it is, I can and I will or I won't. Suddenly you're making different choices. You are saying no to some people that in the past maybe you said yes because you thought you have to do so, and suddenly you become aware, no, I don't want to do this anymore, and I say no. And suddenly also the recognition from outside of your personality is a totally different one. Suddenly they will see you with different eyes, and this comes so suddenly in a short time period that you become a new person, and you have to film yourself before and afterwards to see the difference. And because this is going like from one period in the next period, from one personality in the next one, without that you are aware that there was a difference, but you can feel it inside. The same goes for the communication of your feelings. Be aware of how you label something. It's different if you say very angry, or if you say slightly pissed off. It gives you a whole total different emotional feeling inside, and also different choices of how do you want to react on your feelings. And if you try also alternatives for your emotions, and always pick a slight different expression that take the force, the power of this negative energy, of the negative emotion. So instead of saying I'm really angry, just say I'm a little bit pissed off, or whatever expression it is for you to explain it in the way that you're feeling right, but takes the force out of it. And suddenly also you feel more of control of your whole life. And this is something that you, within a week, you will see a positive result, because you feel inside, well, I'm not so angry anymore. I'm not having these negative emotions. I have more the control of how I want to handle certain situations, or my response and reaction in circumstances that are not so quite happy for me. So try out, find yourself out how great power you have inside of you by trying out this new simple technique. Stay tuned till tomorrow. Bye bye.